I'm gonna tell you something, alright? With Wendy's, and I think that this is a good thing and a bad thing, like, I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing, but when it comes to content, they're pretty hands-off. They'll tell you when you're not supposed to do something, and they'll give you a list of, you know, things you cannot do, but they're pretty hands-off. So if you're doing something and content and everything, they'll give you ideas if you need it, but they won't really like be very involved in trying to like help you grow or help you do something in specific. All they do is say yes or no is a good way to put it, Merowyn. Yes. If you asked for help, they would help you here and there, but they're pretty hands-off. So it really is just you making all of your content and figuring out what you want to do, figuring out all that, the whole system. With June and being in the position I'm in, this is a big part of the reason. Is that good or bad? It's both, Noct, because when you think about it, it's like when you need help, you don't really get it, but at the same time, you don't have somebody saying, do this, do that. It's like, there's not somebody behind you being like, you need to do this, you need to do that, or I think you should do this, or people are saying that you need to do that. So, you know, it's on you. And if you're a creative person, or if you're somebody who knows what they want to do, it's perfect. But if you need somebody who, a little bit of directing, or if you need kind of like ideas, it's going to be a little bit difficult. With June and my team, it's very nice because I feel like we all kind of come together to create like this coalition that just works as a unit very well. And we have things set, the system, it flows very well. We're all very communicative with each other. And I feel like I have the people that I need to be able to do the content that I want. And also, yeah, it's a little bit more work. So I'm working right now more than I ever have been in Wendy's, but it's also more fulfilling to be able to make the content that I want, but also make the content that I feel that you guys would like too. Like, I just want to be able to do cool stuff, make comfy stuff as well, and it does feel very rewarding to do it this way, even if I am working more hours in a day. Like, that's the thing, like some of you guys, I've been seeing a lot of these comments of people saying, you seem a little bit happier, you're streaming for longer times, and it's true. Like, even if my throat is fucked up, it's because I get on stream. I mean it when I say numbers are cool and all, but for me, it's like, I know at least that I'm growing towards the direction that I want, and my community is happy, and my community feels safe. I do care about you guys a lot. I was kind of worried about a lot of you guys kind of during the Wendy's era. For me, like, I also just want to be able to make things as safe and as accessible to everyone as I can. I want to take care of them. And they don't know this as well, but I have like incentives for all of them too. I just think it's fun when there's incentives. etoileetsoup, hello Kyrio, hi! I hope you're well. Hi etoileetsoup, I love your clips. Thank you so much for clipping me. I love you. I hope you're good. You're a sweetheart. You always spread positivity. Thank you so much for your clips. It's good to see you. Hello. Yeah, the team is great. The team is great. Everyone's eating and everyone deserves to kind of have incentives too. Yeah, I want it to be like a team effort. The way that I think about it is, if I grow, everyone's fucking growing. You know what I mean? If I grow, everyone's gonna have a good time. That's kind of the mindset that I kind of set forth, where it's like, things go well for me, then everything goes well for everybody. If you guys see any hate on the timeline, just don't interact with it. Protect your mental, everyone. Take care. I know that sometimes you want to speak on it. I can't stop you from doing that, and I don't blame you. There's a lot of different hate spewing against different people, really, you know, Wendy's, me, or everything, but just don't interact with it. Like, you need to adopt a level of unbothered for your mental, because I care about you guys, and we're a very strong community. We're always going to be here for each other. Let's just let the hate slide off, and let's just remain positive. Being detached is great. Onyx, you better be normally detached though. I don't want you guys to be detached from everything. You better be forming normal connections and being okay. We all get a little bit lonely sometimes, and we all get a little bit like sad sometimes. I'm really happy that I can help alleviate that by entertaining you and streaming for you guys. I love these talks, everyone. It's really, really fun. I do feel like we're heading towards a good space, and I'm happy with the community that I have now. The announcement is, for the longest time, I've been wanting this one specific piece of merchandise for myself, and I haven't been able to like get it for myself. When I debuted as Kyrio, like, in the spirit of honesty and transparency, I think that I didn't know how things were gonna do. I didn't know I was gonna do. I had hoped that some people would come by to my debut, and I was able to like maybe host a few of you. But I think that a lot of people have been seeing how like strong of a community we all are, that people have have been reaching out to me left and right. Like every single day I've been getting like business emails and different stuff like that. And there was this one company that I've been wanting to work with for a while because I've seen their work. They've been highly reputed and everything. We finally came to agreement over the last 2-3 days. Like we were talking back and forth. They were really nice to talk to. So the announcement is actually it's actually Makeship. So Makeship does plushies, and they've been doing plushies for a really long time. I own a few plushies from them, and Makeship reached out and wanted to do a plushie for me and for us. There's going to be a Kyrio X Makeship, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. Thank you everyone for being so excited. You guys are so cute. I love it. And also, like as a secondary smaller baby announcement, not the M-Preg kind, it's going to be bigger than a pape, by the way, Chad. It's not going to be huge, it's going to be bigger than a pape. I think that even still with the plushie being made from scratch, I still think it'll ship to you sooner than like Wendy's would. I'm going to be real. Because with Wendy's, I could expect a package like 8 months after. I used to work for Wendy's. You'd think that because I worked for Wendy's, I would be able to get the package at a reasonable rate. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like I literally only got my Wendy's birthday merchandise. I only got that like a week ago. No, listen. Well, I used to work at Wendy's and the fast food is crazy, so that's why. A week ago, everyone, and imagine my birthday is in May. How many months is that? May, June, July, August, September, October. Like 6.5 months almost. 6.5 months, everyone, of like waiting for something. And that's not even the longest time. That's like a decent amount of time. And the crazy thing is, if you look at the Makeship website, they say themselves 7 to 15 days of shipping. That might be business days, but even if it was 7 to 15 days, that's still like 20 times quicker. Oh, Gurinem. Oh, Gurinem, I'm sorry. I know it takes so long. Yeah, those are the 3 things that I'm trying very hard to balance when it comes to working with people who want to do merchandising with me. I know it's not possible all the time, but yeah. I don't know why Wendy's took so long to ship, to be honest. I really, really don't.
Times are wild. The last collection that was released, we're not due to receive it until March or April of next year.
That's crazy to me. Like, I've been dead for so... I mean, I graduate... I mean, fuck, bro. Every single... I've been like... I willingly resigned from my position at Wendy's Burger University. And when I willingly resigned, you're telling me that the Makeship merch is going to get to you sooner than the Burger University? It's so hard to be me. It's so hard to be stupid and want to talk at the same time, because that's literally me. It's like my mouth wants to do more than my brain is capable of. That's what she said. Shut up. It's hard for little old Kyrio. It's not an easy time. This entire time, I thought you really worked at Wendy's. No, I never really worked. I mean, I did work at... What are you talking about? I did work at Wendy's. I'm talking about my experience working with Wendy's. Of course I worked with Wendy's.